something like that. Okay, and then we can invoke on the actual object, and so far so good. But we still have this return type to deal with. So what I'm going to do is make this a nice little generic method. And instead of saying class question over here, I'm just going to say class T. So whatever class they happen to pass in, that's what I'm going to return. We'll make that be a T as well, and I think we'll be okay. Okay, now he's complaining that we're doing unchecked cast on him. So I'm just going to say, hush, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so what this is going to do is you pass in the object you want to wrap and the interface that you care about. We're going to create our new proxy instance using that interface. So the only methods that are going to be available out of this are the methods in that interface. And that's something really important to think about. Inside this object, it's a brand new object, right? He defines what those methods are. Those are the only methods we're actually going to have access to, regardless if this object here had extra methods. So if you want more, you're going to have to pass in more interfaces. So we'll start with this guy. And now I should be able to say factory dot that guy. Something like that. Oh, yes, I did a class. Thank you. And there we go. Okay, so now we've got the class object being passed in, saying what type we want. Let's try running it. And you're going to see that we call set, get, the different setters, the getter, and the getter there are all being called, and it tells you what the argument's being passed in. So now we have a nice generic logging facility. We can log any object we want. Pretty nifty. Now if we wanted multiple interfaces,